interest rates rising, difficult capital conditions, construction costs. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that makes it very difficult to do a deal, to do development, let alone a good development project or a thoughtful development project like so many want to do. Your outlook, I have found to be very realistic or pragmatic, depending on how you want to say it. Your view of the negatives today are also balanced by an optimism that I think I would love to shine a light on and just chat about and get your thoughts on briefly. So, what do
Sure.
you feel like, in your words, what are you seeing in real estate today? And how are you choosing to focus your time when it comes to opportunities at this point?
Yeah, so it's a super challenging environment. I've never experienced an environment in real estate, in the real estate industry that was this challenging. I think when we were just kind of coming out of things in the early 2010s, when I entered the business of architecture, was quite an experience, right? Because it was still slow and people were still kind of feeling their way around to figuring things out. And then the Federal Reserve, they've been cutting interest rates for years, and we've been on until 2 years ago, year and a half ago. And so today is a challenging, super challenging environment for real estate development. I think there's a variety of challenges. Construction costs are too high, interest rates are too high, et cetera, et cetera. There's people calling, everyone's been calling for a recession for at least a year now. So going to happen at some point. I think what we're looking at today is trying to find opportunities that are whether they're existing cash flowing properties that we can invest in great areas that can allow for future larger redevelopment plays. We're very interested in those types of properties, but also finding smaller opportunities that are going to enable us to get involved in the city of Tampa, the city of St. Pete, as well as we continue to do work up in the Boston area, which is I think I'd say a little bit less risky just from a risk reward standpoint. But I absolutely love Tampa. I love St. Pete, and I think there's a lot of opportunity here over the years and over in the future because of the fact that there's just thousands and thousands of people coming here, and they're going to continue to come here because there's so many great things about the Tampa Bay area. So I'm excited, super excited to be involved in the industry here in Tampa. Um, but one of the things that I've recently kind of shifted towards is looking to buy businesses in the real estate related areas, anywhere from construction and design services to education, also real estate education type of platforms, online platforms. Looking at creating a larger platform to build a larger business off of. So digital marketing is also an important piece of that, right? So how do we kind of connect all these pieces and add value to from one business to another?
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a lot of ways in which we can start to build something so that when the economy begins to turn upwards again in the future, which I'm confident it will, we'll be in a position to capitalize on that. It's a relationship business, right? Everything that we do in
Mm-hmm.
real estate is relationship driven, and creating those long term relationships. And also investing in cash flowing businesses and assets is going to be what we're going to be doing for the next two
Yeah.
to 5 years. That being said, I'm excited to get back into ground up real estate development when the opportunities presents itself.